Hi, I'm Bill the Geek, broadcasting not live from Ajijic, Mexico. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and on the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, we make videos about the joys of Mexico. We go to museums, beaches, small towns, big cities. We show you the food, the churches, the markets. We want to share with you the joys of living in Mexico. This video is the highlights of a 6-day trip to Mazatlan with Rob and Sherry, owners of the Reyna Del Mar bed and breakfast. Their bed and breakfast is located a half block from the Malecon, which is a half block from the beach. I visited Mazatlan by myself about 10 years ago. I didn't know anybody, I didn't know where to go, and it was an okay trip, but mostly I just went to the beach and went and got food and went back to the hotel room. I didn't know anything. The trip with Rob and Sherry made everything totally different. They told me about the history of Mazatlan. They told me where many things were. They told me how to shop. Instead of recreating the wheel, I went with people that had already created the wheel, and they saved me a lot of time and I had a lot more fun. Mazatlan means land of the deer. We went to so many beaches in Mazatlan. The great thing is the bed and breakfast is a half a block away from the beach. The Malecon in Mazatlan is the longest Malecon, or boardwalk you might say, in the world. It's 17 kilometers, which is about 14 miles. A boardwalk, Malecon, that you can walk forever and just see the ocean, go to restaurants, go to bars, go to museums. It's fabulous. Another beach we went to was the beach on Stone Island. It was quite the adventure. We had to take a little golf cart taxi to the boat, and then take the boat to the other side of the bay, get out of that boat, and then we walked to this wonderful beachfront filled with restaurants and beers and swimming. What a fabulous beach. At the other end of the Malecon, there is the Gold Coast, again filled with shops, restaurants, and beautiful beaches, places to eat. Another fabulous beach. Did I mention the food? When we weren't exploring museums, churches, markets, and restaurants, we were at the fabulous Reyna Del Mar bed and breakfast. They have every morning, Sherry would make us a fabulous breakfast, and the rooms were wonderful. If we weren't on tour, all of us would come down to the lovely pool right down at the bottom of the building, and we would spend times in the lobby discussing our lives, discussing the trip, and the rooms were fabulous. Again, we're half a block from the beach. Robert and Sherry showed us places that had excellent views of the city. I mean, look at these views. There are so many mountains with restaurants and museums on top of the mountains, and you can go up here and learn things, discover Mazatlan, and just look around with these breathtaking views. The great thing about the location of the Reyna Del Mar is we're 4 blocks away from about 30 restaurants and bars, and you can easily walk to these fabulous plazas the plazas are beautiful. Many people wining and dining, listening to music, and enjoying life in Mazatlan. It's really easy to walk around Mazatlan and never be bored with these fabulous plazas. Very close to where we were staying, we were only a few blocks away from and we walked and took a tour of one of the most famous churches in Mazatlan. You never know what you're going to see when you walk into a church in Mexico. We went inside this fabulous market where you can get t-shirts for $1, shoes for $2. You can buy your beef, your fish, all kinds of things. This market takes up one block. It's one block, it's Bargain City. On the same walk, we went to this fish market where you could get shrimp. A kilo of shrimp that's like 2.5 pounds for $2 or $3. Big shrimp, little shrimp. And they even have people that will cook your shrimp up. We make a whole video on our fish dinner. Oh, did I say food are on this trip? Brand new to Mazatlan is this Beatles memorial. There's the Beatles submarine, the yellow submarine. They have a bar just like in Liverpool. They're playing Beatles music. I can't play it now because the music is copyrighted. And then they have these statues of the Fabulous Four right on the Malecon near the beach in Mazatlan. I'm going to say one of the best experiences that I had in my entire life was going to the observatory. The observatory was only about a 5-minute drive from the bed and breakfast, but it's on this big mountain. We had to take like a tram to get up to the top of it, and then they have all these parrots and birds and iguanas, and they have a little tequila factory up there. And it's a tour, and they show you a movie. It's a 10-minute movie that gives you all the history of Mexico with the views and the birds flying on you. Toucans, I'd never seen a live toucan. I'd never seen a live flamingo before. What a wonderful experience, breathtaking. We had a chance to go to the Mazatlan Aquarium. I forgot to hit the record button for a large portion of that, but here's a show. They do shows, and here's a seal show that they were doing. This is the old aquarium, the present aquarium. They're rebuilding it, and soon it will be the largest aquarium in North and South America, if not the world. Please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. And if you like the video, click the like button, and you may want to click that subscribe button. There were many very interesting people on this tour, all of us staying at the bed and breakfast together, traveling together, eating breakfast in the morning together. We have Kathy. We did a video with her, and we have interviews with many of these people. You want to hit the subscribe button so you see these interviews. We start out our interviews with Kathy, who first moved from Kentucky to Ajijic. Being in Ajijic for 2 weeks, she took this tour and decided to move to Mazatlan. Now she lives in Mazatlan. That video is coming. We have a video coming up, lengthy interviews with Robert, the owner, who's from Canada. He's lived in he lives kinda in Ajijic. He has 3 businesses in Ajijic. He owns properties in Ajijic. He owns businesses in Mazatlan. He owns properties in Mazatlan. And he talks about Mazatlan and the ups and downs, the difference between Ajijic and Mazatlan. Great interview. We interview Sherry. She's Canadian. She moved to Mexico from Toronto, and she first lived, I think she lived in Guadalajara, then Tequila, then she found Mazatlan, and she has never left. See that interview. In another upcoming interview video, we interview Stan and Linda. They're from Canada. He's an internationally known musician. She retired in Canada as a banker, and now she helps Stan with his band. While we were on tour, they were with realtors all week looking at properties they're ready to buy in Mazatlan. And in this interview, we share with you how they prepared, how they researched to buy properties in Mazatlan. We go live every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. That's Chicago time, Houston time. We have people from all over the world join us and talk to us about the benefits of living in Mexico. Some of our subscribers come and they've lived in Mexico for years. Some people have just moved to Mexico. Other people are just moving to Mexico. So join us live Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. You want to click the subscribe button so that you get notified when we go live. And then there's the Malecon itself. You can walk down the Malecon for hours, eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, get on the beach, swim in the beach, buy fresh fish, take it home and cook it, or have people at a restaurant cook it for you. Again, this Malecon is the longest Malecon or boardwalk in the world. It's 17 kilometers, about 14 miles. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this summary of our tour through Mazatlan. We have expanded videos from all of this week that will be showing up on YouTube in the next 6 to 8 weeks. This was my third trip to Mazatlan, and this is one that sold me on moving to Mazatlan. I'm moving from the Chapala area, from the Ajijic area to Mazatlan, and I really look forward to it. Again, thank you for watching. Hope you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.